Slip by Mary McGuire, who was in position to be able to handle it, but went to plant, lost her footing, and couldn't get to it. Young now with the serve. Mueller into the hands and off, tools the block and gets the kill.
Hannah Mueller continues to produce. Again, she was really hot early on, kind of quieted, but again, every opportunity through that front row, she tries to make a big impact.
Watch that, watch that! Yes,
Not much Wentworth to do with the pass, and Wentworth tries it on the dump, but gets blocked back, and now a 2-point Marion lead. And O'Shaughnessy with the serve. Better pass in system, and pounded away by Sosnocha.
Sosnocha really working hard to get off the net, and if you watch her in her approach, it's not a fast approach, it's a powerful approach. It's a really drive hard. It's not about tempo, it's about power.
Net violation called on the Crusaders. Even at 9. So one team looks like they're going to get a little bit of a lead and get some space, and here comes the other. And once again, it's Elizabeth Marie Lotion with the kill.
Lotion taking that deep shot. Defense, you can see right down the line, is up short, middle back is being forced to run to those corners. That's her 4th kill for Lotion.
Shapiro with another kill. 4 kills for Shapiro as well.
And as you watch Millard West attackers, they're really drawing blockers away. Their offensive scheme is designed to set one-on-one matchups.
Lotion picks up her 5th. And now back to serve goes Credit. Credit had 10 kills in the win over Lincoln Southwest. Very balanced Marion attack. Kamisha Young with the swing from the left side, and Kamisha Young picks up her 1st kill of the match. Kamisha with 220 kills on the year as she now is in the front row. Slide, just long, no touch call. Kelsey O'Connell wanted the touch, but didn't get it.
You gotta ask, though.
Absolutely. Rademacher with the short serve, handled by Witt. Not quite on top of it, Lotion wide left.
Lotion just, as you mentioned, got behind the ball instead of on top.
So a quick timeout called by Rochelle Rolfs, 13-11. Millard West on top by 2. A lot coming up this month on NET Sports. Of course, the State High School Volleyball Championships all day today, and later this month on NET. It's on the line just one more time for Nebraska's best high school football teams. State High School Championship action. The NSAA High School Football Championships air live November 25th and 26th at Memorial Stadium. There's action in all 6 classes, so be sure to visit netnebraska.org for game day and times. Football championships will also be webcast live on NET's website. And there's former Nebraska setter and Grand Island setter Bridget Root. Her father, we were just talking about her father, Bill Root, who is the head coach at Grand Island and was the head coach of Aaron Bird when she was in high school. But Bridget had a good career at Nebraska. And Wildcats pick up the point there off of the tip going out of bounds. So out of the Marion timeout, the Wildcats get the point and extend that lead to 3. So good up, good quick hands by Leichner, the libero for the Wildcats. And now she will bump set behind her. And the swing by Lauren Gamm goes off of the block and out. Gamm picks up a kill and cuts it to 2. So now Lotion from the service line. Tip try wide.
Tight ball there for Shapiro. She's kind of trapped inside, trying to get the fingers, the hands of the block, and direct it out.
Swing. I want you to swing.
Anderson dug by Witt. Falling forward in the back row and then blocked by Millard West.
You can chance to see that again. Just a great effort there by Alexis Anderson to close and seal up that block. I just really am impressed her work ethic out on the court. She works very hard every time through that front row. Transition, block. Doing a great job.
Gamm. Middle, Anderson tip back. Good quick transition. O'Connell gets the kill.
Just staying disciplined, getting back in there, as you mentioned, is key, and getting that hand on the ball. O'Connell comes right off the backside of O'Shaughnessy.
So Marion had opened up that 3-point lead, and as we said, neither team getting too far out in front, as Omaha Marion is back to within 1. Big swing, best swing of the night by Kamisha Young. That's her second kill. And now Kamisha Young will go back to serve. It was a tough week for Kamisha. She lost her grandmother this week. In fact, the funeral was just yesterday.
So thoughts go out to the family, and again, she's here and playing and celebrating this opportunity.
And another kill. Wildcats extend that lead to 3, 17-14.
Just a good decision and control of the ball. And Millard West just doesn't make a lot of hitting errors, and in a situation right there that's not ideal, still finds a way to make a strong play.
Right on the line.
Just catches that sideline. Hannah Mueller taking that hard angle.
I don't know if you noticed, but I think Sydney Stockfleet disagreed. Did you see the look at the up chair?
What? It was one of those?
Excuse me? I get that look a lot from a 10 and 11-year-old at home, so I was familiar with it. Better restate an 11 or 12-year-old. Don't be angry if I misidentify.
Absolutely.
Little tip into the middle. Back to within 1 is Marion.
O'Shaughnessy just making a good decision. She's really working hard, pushing tempo. She had no blocker there. Takes it over.
She has 120-plus kills on the year, does O'Shaughnessy. Off of the ace, and Marion back to even.
This has just been a battle, and nobody's letting the other team breathe.
Witt with the serve again, off of the ace. Anderson powers straight through. Good quick arm swing, and Alexis Anderson with the kill.
Anderson just working very hard up at the net here. She comes in that big drive. That's her 5th kill. Just playing very smart at the net.
Anderson led the Wildcats in kills this year. Had 11 in their semifinal win over Papillion La Vista. As Aaron Bird would tell you, she's their go-to player. Great up by Witt.
Love her.
Mueller, got it.
Mueller out of that middle, goes up strong. She's coming in from the left side. comes up strong, and watch, she takes it back across her body to the opposite corner.
Mueller is not physically imposing, but so effective.
She's quick. She pops off the floor real well. Fast arm. All good things.
O'Shaughnessy with the jump serve. On the slide. The kill once again by Loberg, the sophomore middle.
Loberg recognizes she's got a hole in the block and takes it right through it.
19-18. Short serve with there. O'Shaughnessy. Serve swing just long by Shapiro.
The location was great, just a little bit long. That zone was open. The defense had moved to the corners.
Honest with the jump serve, short. Good up.
Both teams very disciplined in their defense and positioning.
Lotion with the kill from the outside, and Marion has a lead, and a quick timeout called by Aaron Bird and the Wildcats. One more look. (2019), Marion with the lead, and Marion trailing 1-0, 25-22. West took set number 1. There's a look at Aaron Bird in her 5th year. We talked about her mentors. She says Bill Root, Rick Squires, even Rose Shires at UNO, where she was a graduate assistant. Hey, next Friday on NET Television, routine traffic stops are turning into big marijuana busts along Nebraska's I-80 in Marijuana Crossroads. NET News explores the growing marijuana industries coming from Colorado and how Nebraska will respond. Marijuana Crossroads airs Friday night at 7 Central on NET1. Off the top of the block. Kept alive off the kill try by Shapiro. Loberg in the middle is blocked. And Omaha Marion opens up a 2-point advantage.
Millard West trying to run that fast tempo, but the blockers were right on top of it.
Lotion with the block. Now Hannes back to serve. Floater. Good up. Free ball. Pushed outside. Into the net goes Gam.
Gam a little bit tight for her ball, and she's trying to get to it. I know O'Shaughnessy was trying to push tempo. Just got a little tight. Didn't give her a lot of room.
Tip try, good coverage. Leitner's been effective. Block back. Loberg with the block.
Loberg working hard, transition, having to get to that outside and pushing it right back at the Crusaders.
Marion opens up the 2-point lead, and here come the Wildcats. All even now 21. Again, just a timing.
Yep.
And Millard West on a 3-0 run. Leitner now to serve. Blocked. Right deep, not there. Young was there. And good coverage by both of these teams in keeping it alive. Long rally.
As you said, long rally, but again, discipline and position. That's the key.
And got it. I believe it was the tip by Lotion.
perseverance, again, keeping moving in those long rallies with whichever team can stay the most organized, disciplined in their positioning is going to win out. And just a great effort there by Shapiro coming across, getting a hand on that ball.
Tough service error late in the set, 23-22. Now back to serve is Rademacher. And a timeout. So the second and final timeout of this set called by Rochelle Rolfs. Rolfs in her 25th year at Marion, a record of 683 and 238, said this is her 20th trip to the state tournament.
She does such a tremendous job coaching and training her players and discipline. She's a constant teacher of her players, and again, her composure and how she handles herself on sideline carries over into her team as you see them out on the floor. They are calm, they're disciplined, and I know this year it's been a year with a lot of youth on the court, but they have evolved into a finalist level team because of that great coaching.
Hey, you can also watch today's game live on your computer, tablet, or smartphone at netnebraska.org/sports or on the new NET Nebraska app, which is available free for download on Apple devices. Get the app at netnebraska.org/apps. (23-22). Just wide. Point Marion evens it at 23. Lotion will now serve for the Crusaders. Is either team going to be able to get a 2-point lead to win?
Somebody's going to have to.
Oh, good coverage.
Witt has been everywhere.
Back line, got it. Anderson with the big kill.
Alexis Anderson, the go-to girl. This is the time you go to her in the match. Just one-on-one tell. She's just a smart player.
Outside the angle. It's Terwilliger in there now for the Crusaders. It's long, and Millard West wins set number 2.
It was a battle.
And they had to make plays down the end. It was the Wildcats coming up with the 25-23 win.
No matter how you look at it, animal agriculture helps Nebraska's economy. The livestock industry provides increased tax revenues for schools and community services. Livestock enterprises also create jobs while contributing to existing businesses such as local banks and grocery stores. A thriving livestock industry helps maintain our current way of life, but also provides opportunities for the next generation of farm families. The Nebraska Soybean Checkoff helps to raise awareness of the importance of animal agriculture to Nebraska.
It's everything. Having someone to watch your back, to make things better, safer. As we get closer to the 2014 deadline to buy health insurance, rely on Blue. We'll help you navigate the new healthcare law and make smart choices for you and your family. Call or visit us at the Blue store at nebraskablue.com. It's time. Find what you need. We've got your back. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Nebraska.
Cheer for your team and be there for all of the excitement. For championship ticket information, visit the Nebraska School Activities Association's website.
It's easy to spot people who participated in high school sports and activities.
Right on time.
They learned important lessons like leadership, teamwork, respect.
Hey, our meeting moved to 10.
We'll be ready.
Values that last a lifetime.
We need to focus on 3 factors.
Support high school sports and activities in your community. When kids take part, they get set for life.
The sights and sounds of sets 1 and 2, courtesy of our outstanding NAT Sports production crew. It is 2-zip, Millard West on top, and here's how they got there.
As you look down the stats again, differential is very minimal, and some in favor of Marion, but right now the score is what matters, and Millard West on top, 2-0.
So ready for set number 3. Wildcats winning the first 2, 22 and 23. Marion, a big comeback needed here.
They've been right there. You know, both teams are challenging and not letting anybody get more than a 1 or 2 point lead really throughout the entire match so far.
Outside of O'Shaughnessy and Credit, it is a very young Marion team. Kill in the middle, good quick by O'Connell.
And O'Shaughnessy running the offense. She just does a tremendous job, and she's taking on that leadership as the veteran on this young squad.
On the slide, Loberg with the kill. Cassidy Loberg evens it up. She's had a nice match. Sophomore middle, 5'10", 220 kills on the season. That's her 5th kill. Joust. And then drops on the Marion side.
Shapiro just went up very strong. I mean, she was facing the net. She was up and solid. She says, that's not coming back.
Free ball. Pushed outside. Tried line, and it's just wide off the swing of Kamisha Young.
Kamisha had a nice line shot earlier, and so she's really working to try and get that to happen again. Just missing mark.
So end to serve now, Morgan Lubeck. Good block up at the net. O'Connell along with O'Shaughnessy.
Ball a little bit further inside. You can see great adjustment. O'Shaughnessy stepped in quick. O'Connell sealed it up.
Another heavy ball hit by Shapiro.
Shapiro has really done a nice job. The user on that right side putting that current on her right, you know, on-hand position, and she just makes smart plays, doesn't make a lot of errors.
Rodemaker with the short serve. Outside, Mueller blocked, but out. Mueller with another kill. Mueller's been effective. She has 7 kills on the afternoon. Now Brittany Witt, sophomore libero. Anderson blocked. Good coverage by Witt. Mueller tip. Mueller with the kill.
Mueller just keeps working in transition, gets out, tries to find a way. She's at 10 in the match now.
(5-3) Marion. This has kind of been the story for Marion in sets 1 and 2. They hang around right there, keep it close all the way up until those last 2 or 3 points, and Millard West, the team that finds a way to score those last 2 or 3 to pull out the close sets. 25-22 in the first, 25-23 after being tied at 23 in the second. And here's Marion open up a 3-point lead at 6-3. Witt serves.
Yes!
Shapiro is dug by Witt. And that into the net.
Mueller off the net. She's attacking from the 10-foot line, really. Didn't give her a position to drive to it, and she takes it in the net.
So Kira Shapiro now to serve. Tried to get out of the way, but it floated right into her. Morgan Lubeck ducked and dodged, and it hit her.
Not enough room to move quick enough.
Ace by Shapiro, now the short serve. Witt's there. On the slide, no touch, and it's wide. Off the swing of Elise Duryea. Elise Duryea seeing her first action, the 5'11" sophomore middle blocker. And now in for Duryea is Creddick. Mueller
continues to deliver. Again, the hard cross-court shot. She's able to get it around the block, through the block. She's at 11.
got it.
I believe.
Yep. Neither team getting a real good swing on it until right there. Anderson will, and she finishes. So Alexis Anderson gets the kill.
And like you said, neither team getting a real good ball to drive at, but once Anderson had that opportunity, she delivers.
Now Kamisha Young with the serve, all even at 7. The tip is wide and no touch, despite the efforts of Sydney Stockfleet to get there. Over her head, and she couldn't touch it. It's wide. Young on a bit of a run here from the service line. Outside, and the swing by Lotion is long. Well, we do have a touch. The Lotion credit for the kill. (8-8). Here's Andrea Hannes now to serve. With a floater by Hannes. The tip try by Anderson. Witt there.
Just we've seen a few of those miscues by Marion, but they're here and there. But overall, again, they get the greater benefit about trying to run that faster tempo. And so O'Shaughnessy keeps doing that, keeps pushing that tempo.
Sydney Young. Outside, swing by Gam, and Lauren Gam is dug, and it'll come back on the free ball. Right down the middle, back line, found it. Lotion gets the kill.
Lotion takes advantage of getting a ball in an easy condition and really driving through, pushing that back half. That's her 9th kill in the match.
And it's 9-9 on the board here in set number 3. Good solo block up there by O'Connell, Kelsey O'Connell. On the swing of Sosnowiec. So now back to serve goes Anna Creddick. Creddick, senior middle. Deep and too deep. Gives it right back.
Quick turnaround here.
Kira Shapiro now into the game. Good dig by Wentworth. Shapiro, not there. Oh, good tempo, good ball, and O'Connell kills it.
And that's that quick tempo we talked about. Again, they're willing to take a few risks and have a few miscues because their payoffs are great as they are connecting more than they are having those misses.
Block back, boy, good awareness by, is it Shapiro? Loberg with great court awareness.
Yep, good block, right back at him. Fourth block there for Loberg.
So once again, we're seeing a very similar game to the first two, in which it's nobody gets too far ahead, maybe one or two or three. The other team comes back and keeps it tight. Good decision on the second touch by Sydney O'Shaughnessy. That's her second kill. She has over 120 on the year.
Just a good read. Millard West defensive players sitting in middle back, so either of those corners are open and you're going to make them pursue.
Morgan Lubeck now into the game. 5'6" senior defensive specialist with the serve. Wide by Shapiro. Another short serve, chased by Young, outside to Young. Right in the middle, and O'Connell with the kill. And Marion opens up a three-point advantage. And a timeout called by the Wildcats.
There you see in that replay again, O'Connell working the corners of the court. They've recognized it and are making some adjustments.
Well, next Friday on NET Sports, the UNO Mavericks are back on the ice for another year as they face off against the Miami University of Ohio. Catch the action live from Omaha, CenturyLink Center, Friday night, 7:30 on NET1. Miami and UNO on the ice on Nebraska's home for sports, NET Sports. We talked about Rochelle Rolfs in her 25th year as a head coach, and she took over the athletic director job last year, 2 years ago maybe.
Last year was her first year in that position, so she's kind of doing a dual role there. Two big jobs.
She says, you know, she's coached for so long, she has coaches that she used to coach when she was a player all over. She has all three of her assistants used to play for her. And then a couple of other coaches that are down here coaching other teams. Renee Saunders, who of course went on to play at Nebraska, both basketball and volleyball, is coaching Scott. And Kristen Svela at Papillion used to play for Rochelle Rolfs.
So your players are now your colleagues.
That's right. Another heavy ball by Shapiro, and she gets the kill. So just what Aaron Bird wanted out of that timeout, she gets.
Shapiro's really, again, done a nice job in that rotation from the right side. Hits at the center of Marion and really has been very productive with that.
Solo block on the slide by Anderson.
Anderson's up, she's big, and she's strong when she seals. Just that shoulder strength.
Right back at it off the touch. The kill by O'Connell. No touch.
No touch. Why?
So they did not call a touch. I thought I could visibly see that ball change direction.
You're only 100 feet away.
Right. One of those guys right in front of the action now. All even at 14, now 15-14. 3 times in this match, Aaron Bird has taken a timeout, and all 3 times her team has responded. They have rolled off 3 straight, maybe 4 straight now since that timeout. And finally, it slows the Tide on the kill by Mueller. That's her 12th kill of the match. All even at 15. Shapiro rolls it over. O'Shaughnessy outside to Mueller again. That time she's dug. Rademacher was back there, sent back, and point by Marion.
Four
hits.
4 hits. Didn't quite clear the tape.
Witt still with the serve. Shapiro is dug by Lubeck in the back. Mueller blocked back.
So
Big, heavy block by Shapiro and Anderson, both there.
that's quite a combo. Those two strong, great players going up and sealed it up. They're just very disciplined, working such teamwork up there in that block. Tough ball, tough ball.
Millard West back in front by 1 in a timeout called by Rolfs. So Coach Rolfs wants to talk it over one more time.
Funding for the NSAA Volleyball Championships on NET Sports was made possible by Nebraska Public Power District, Nebraska Soybean Board, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Nebraska, and by Education Quest Foundation. A big thank you to all of our supporters who help us bring you the best high school athletes from across the state. We couldn't do it without your support.
We got you. And it is Rochelle Rolfs encouraging her team. It's a young team. You look at what they lost off of last year's team that made it into the championship game, that played against McWilliam, La Vista South, Annie Wolf, Peyton Horacek, Maggie Heim, who went on to play at Ohio State, Lexi Elman, who went on to play at Pacific. This has been, from an outsider's perspective looking in, one of Rochelle's better jobs in getting these kids up to where they needed to be able to compete at this level.
And it hasn't been easy, I mean, they come into the tournament with 11 losses, but it's a growth, it's a process, and how do you respond? And again, sometimes failures are what push you further forward.
Good quick run in the middle.
Just a great job there by Credit, just working hard, getting right back up, going for it. That turnaround, that quick transition.
O'Shaughnessy now back to serve. O'Shaughnessy heading to UNO next year. She's already committed. Oh, good short serve.
Just a communication piece there by Millard West.
Whoops.
Yep. Players just playing aggressive.
Yep. 18-11, Marion.
Another tough short serve.
That short serve's really